Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Khayat and I look after products for HTC Vive in the Middle East and Africa. And today I'm going to tell you about a very exciting project that we're working on and we've developed in the virtual world for the first time, how to collaborate remotely in virtual reality using Vive Sync. In order to understand why we came to this project, we had to understand the remote working habits, and today's remote working experience is becoming the new norm, where 50% of Americans are working remotely, and we noticed that 40% of these people who are working remotely are really having a great experience and are really working from home or from different places without maybe thinking of coming back to the workplace. Also, we have noticed that remote work can be isolating. Remote work can be, in the same time, frustrating. And we felt like those people are feeling that they are on their own. They are feeling they are not sometimes part of their team and not really engaging the way they want to engage. But in the same time, it's giving them those benefits of cutting traffic time, saving time, eating healthy food and homemade food in the same time. Having said that, we at Vive Studios, we're having different meetings and collaboration between different teams around the world, and basically our headquarters in Taiwan and the team in San Francisco. So with collaboration with the two Bear Studios, we were able to put together ideas in order to communicate together. However, at the beginning, it was frustrating, it was difficult, and we were struggling to get those teams to engage all together. To start with, we thought about how meetings will be scheduled and what is a meeting for us. And then we realized there are different types of meeting and different sizes of meetings and different expectations and output out of these meetings. So basically, all meetings require to provide information, whether there are small between the number 2 or up to 10, or events if it's above 150 people all together in the same place. However, whenever we wanted to make decisions, whenever we want to brainstorm, whenever we want to engage and build relationships, the bigger the teams are, the less the efficiency are in today's world and in today's tools we have in hand. So today, as you might know, basically it's based on video conferencing tools or video meetings, and they look like different cameras where people are trying to engage. Some will have some background. So for some, they are able to have a nice background. Some are blurring their background. Some they have their clear light window effect behind them and they are out of focus. Some they are in the dark. Some they won't really turn their cameras, and this is the current situation of meetings and current situation of video conferencing with what we have today. However, what we want to do is we want to really bring our teams together, and we want to have a real physical environment for them to engage all together. Whether they are in a customer meeting, whether they are in a place where they are engaging with others, or whether they are in remote spaces and they have never met their colleagues in life. By bringing teams all together in one physical environment, we can really provide a higher level of physical proximity, which video conferencing is not yet able to provide today. We are bringing an immersive experience in the meeting environment with full body control and natural gestures, whether it's avatars that can mimic the facial recognition, the hand gestures, etc. For that, we came up with the concept of the Vive Sync, and we were able to really bring those teams together in this one space, and we were able to really bring the same meeting environment where we can have a large screen, where we can have a single shared space, where everyone can interact, everyone can add value, and no more a San Francisco office, a Taiwan office, a Dubai office, a location remotely. We all feel that we are all in the same place and in a virtual world. And this virtual world will really have all members full attention, full dedication, and full immersion, where we can really feel we are in the same space. For that, Vive Sync will offer different space environment whether something like a clear white sky, depending on the culture of the company or culture of the meeting room. Some places like a bay view or places with much more relaxing natural environment, some other with a really skyscape environment, and some others with really some futuristic forward-thinking space where people can engage in a three-dimensional space. To do that, we have created sort of environments for those to create their own avatars using a smartphone applications, whether you are on an iOS or on an Android Google Play operating system. Take a selfie, it recognizes the face, take the main attributes of this face, and you can choose then and customize your own avatar. Add the small touches on the hair, the glasses, anything you want to add to it, change the color of your hair, the clothes you are wearing, anything you want to add, anything you want to mimic, so you can have it in a real environment. And for that, we have also developed our solution for those avatars, for the body movement and the gesture that will really show a superior experience compared to what the commercial solution is offering. So as you can see in the video, the way the gesture are being mimicked is really identical to how we have it in a natural movement and gesture in a real environment. Those avatars will really look like us in reality. I'll urge you to watch until the end, where we will be experiencing all together with ITP this experience, and the avatars, you will see them really look like how we look in reality. To do this, it's very simple. You just go to sync.vive.com. You download your Vive Sync application, whether you have a PC VR or a mobile VR or a standalone HMD. You just create your meeting, you upload your file to a cloud storage, and then you'll have anything ready for your next meeting. Once you go into the meeting, you will choose the space you want to go with, similar to what you've seen, whether it's a sky space, whether it's a bay in a natural environment, or whether it's a darker environment for much more focused meetings and sessions. And once you create those meetings, you'll get a meeting room ID and a password, or a generated QR code, so people can just scan it and get into this meeting. All these, you will be able to manage them in the virtual meeting through a tablet-like experience, where this tablet will play the tool management application for you at your fingertip, where you can see all the settings, adjust everything you need, take screenshots, take your notes, draw, do everything you want using this feature. That's not all. We wanted to go above and beyond conventional chat functions and offer something much better. For that, we allowed information sharing, design, and ideas to be communicated. So we're not limiting to 2D offerings where we can do the basic PowerPoints, the PDF, and 2D images. We've also offering videos. We're offering 3D objects, 3D images to be integrated in this virtual environment and offer those people the experience to really bring a 3D elements into this VR world and get people interact with it and add value and collaborate all together. We have different types of meeting scenarios, whether it's a table for 6 or 18 or even an auditorium like where it can fit up to 30 people. And we are working also on improving this and making it for a capacity of a larger audience depending on the experience and the event that you are hosting. With that, we are also bringing real-time intuitive feedback, where we can bring those 3D models, have them in one space, have all the teams all together looking at them, and in order to bring feedback, customize, share ideas, and collaborate all together. It can all be annotated by any meeting participant at any time with instant speech to text transcription and private personal audio notes and public notes and discussion notes where people can really hang them all around them and share them with each other. As you can see on this video, it's our Vive Origin main space, which is your home space to virtual reality. Whenever you are on a Vive interface, you'll be welcomed by this interface, and where we use this space as our welcome environment for those who would like to really interact. And based on this, we have built around it the experience to get people to interact in virtual reality. You can see also different views of the Vive origins, whether in different weather conditions, whether it's in daylight or a night experience, all this in front of you. So Vive Sync is offering a unique experience for virtual meetings. What we can see in the future, we see people collaborating all together. We see people in real space, people in virtual space, people in an augmented reality environment, mixing it with a virtual environment to get a mixed reality environment for a perfect collaboration. All this will be secured and stored in the cloud, whether you're uploading your keynote presentations, whether you're uploading your PowerPoints, anything in the future that will be also integrated with it will be secured on a cloud storage and will be available for you throughout the Vive Sync experience. And not to forget, these are all tailored to your needs based on a portfolio of head-mounted display from HTC Vive, whether it's a standalone or a tethered PC HMD. In a nutshell, Sync is the new and the latest collaboration platform in virtual reality to have teams collaborating all together, to have customers engaging in meetings from remote areas and remote places, to have one team working on a collaborative design, on collaborative architecture, on anything that they want to add, they want to customize, and they want to work together to add value to the traditional meeting and traditional experience. And at the end, using one solution that can really be integrating all the available tools from the current traditional meeting that we use, whether it's a PowerPoint, a 2D image, a 3D video, or a 3D model, all integrated together. That's all from me now. I would urge you to stay with us so you can watch how all what I mentioned can be in real life, where we've got different people invited to attend this virtual conference or virtual meeting from different places in the world. As you can see, the avatars are looking like in reality, and you will have the first hand to see how we are collaborating in VR and how we can showcase all what I've mentioned in practical world, how it's been delivered. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to discussing if any opportunity requires. If you can reach with us as a team, and you can go to sync.vive.com if required.